Back to the waste management file that I've sent to all the production manager, we can see the garbage classification instruction here. We have four kind of solid waste from the production. First is recycle waste, cosmetic waste, industrial waste, or we can call general waste, and the last important one is the yellow color is hazardous waste. In hazardous waste, we register 15 kind of waste from the production. However, in the reality, we don't have 13 kind of hazardous waste from the production, just 3-4 kind. Example, we don't have the printer ink, battery. We don't have a lot of broken glasses, but we have a lot of chemical stick on, like rollers, brush, buckers, mug, chemical or pen. And we have a lot of industrial waste, or we can call general waste. We don't have 13 kind of hazardous waste as the company registered in the beginning, but we have about 6 kind. That's why I recommend to buy only 3 size of the plastic drum. With the general waste bin, we can recycle from acetone drum, but with the hazardous waste, the government, they require to put every single kind in in a separate bin with the label outside and the legal code outside stick on the bin as well. So that's why I recommend only 3 size, the big size, medium size, and the small size for hazardous waste. You can see this is how I recommend it to separate the hazardous waste. Only 3 kind of bin that we have a lot from the production. You can see here from the drawing, I come to the floor and see the location that people are putting the waste in their factory, and from that I recommend the number of the plastic bin for hazardous waste. You can see the circle, the blue circle is for general waste, and the yellow rectangle is hazardous waste bin that I recommended. This is for lamination, for sewing. However, just my recommendation, the production manager can adjust and add or do whatever with the requirement, the number of requirement. With Catlight Factory and X18, I have no idea, but because I haven't worked with the manager to see how they organize the factory, how they allocate the working area. So I will talk with the manager there later to discuss how to allocate the waste bin inside the factory. The last important thing I would like to note to the production manager is at every factory we have the waste storage. Like Go we have a garbage area, Catlight 1 and X51 1, and these are 6 regulations about how to design the waste area. Number 1, it must be indoor, not outdoor. All the hazardous waste must be stored indoor. Number 2, extinguisher always be available at the waste area. Number 3, the waste house must be separate to 4 sections for the drum, for the recycle waste, general waste, hazardous waste. In hazardous waste, we have to separate many small sections for every single kind of hazardous waste. And don't forget to put the label of the legal code